Welcome to NFL Thursday Night Football post game live stream with Coach Coyote. And here in front of the camera is Coach Coyote. Alrighty, Coach. The Coach Coyote. The Okay, so we got the NFL preseason first game over, and was the ended in a ended with a weather delay, and the thunderstorms were in nearby Canton, Ohio. So they decided, with the rain, they decided to just cancel the game and postpone the game, I could say. So the Houston final score would have been Houston 17 and Chicago 21, and so when I'm looking, okay, so for you just tuned in, the NFL preseason first, the Hall of Fame game, the first game of the preseason. Houston, well, they call it Houston at Chicago. Chicago was the home team, even though it was at the a neutral site, which was Canton, Ohio, at the Tom Benson, was it Tom Benson Arena or Field? Uh, so I'm looking at the notable players, and really stood out was just the quarterback. He coached the quarterback was Rypien for Chicago. He had a really decent performance, and you know, I didn't even know if Rypien was even going to play, and well, you know, but they put him in, and there was the Tim. Oh, the Chicago. I gotta get my phone here. Well, I'll get some coaches' notes here first, and just quickly. Okay, the first drive was the Houston Texans. The Chicago Bears kicked the ball off first, and that reason we're mentioning about the kickoff was the new rule. And I said to coach, well, it's not. I don't think many teams are going to care that they kick it in the end, out of the end zone. That they're going to kick it out of the end zone and get that 5 yard penalty, extra penalty. Make the other team will start on the 30 yard line. And I'm going to coach in a close game. I'd rather have a team start on their 30 than risk them running back a touchdown. But coach is kind of like in agreement here and there, saying, yeah, you got to admit. He's saying, yeah, I got to admit, there's gonna be a lot of teams that are just going to, just, put the ball out of the end zone if necessary. Avoid a run back. If it's a very close game, and I just it's going to be mostly, of course, it's going to be up to the head coach, but you know. I could see a lot of head coaches will be reluctant to, like I'm saying it, I'm stressing it over and over that I don't see, I can see a lot of head coaches being reluctant to let a team return the ball when the possibility is a touchdown, and or they could just have them start on the 30, their own 30 yard line. Yeah, I'm gonna see. That's the vision I'm having, Coach Coyote. That a lot of teams are just gonna say, you know what? Just head coaches and head coaches will make the final decision. Say, okay, kick it in the end zone, light it up. Kick it in the end zone, out of the end zone. Make sure. I don't care if they kick it in the stands. You could say, make sure they don't get a run back for a touchdown. That because it just ruined the dynamic of the game. Versus like, oh, you know, oh you, all these oh, you stopped them and they got on the 28-yard line. Oh, for 2 yards or something. Imagine that. For 2 yards, you risk a run back. Well, the first one I'm gonna say, like, Coach, remember we're watching the game. It's like, it was on the 20. Is it like 26 yards? Yeah, I mean that was only a 4 yard difference, and like I was like, okay, for if this was an actual like seasonal game, not a preseason game, but I could say like I would have not let them return that ball for 4 yards. All you got was a 26-yard line. It's such a momentum changer if the other team gets a touchdown. And yeah, so let's see. Okay. Okay, well, I'm looking at some other your notes, Coach, and just saying there's that penalty, which was a real penalty. Number 33 on Houston. That's what really kept the drive, one of the drives alive. Number 33 on Houston was, yeah, they're grabbing the shirt on number 83. You could see in the replay, you could see the shirt just being pulled back. So a shirt's not gonna, especially with how tight these shirts are, or jerseys. Or I know Coach Coyote says jersey. Yeah, I know. It's strange how you got to learn the word jersey when you're come uh, come up like if you're gonna come into a Canadian market, you got to learn jersey when you say for the American market. Because I always say just shirt or uniform. Jersey. I never really said jersey all the years, but that's neither here or there, I should say. But Coach, you're correct on the jersey was being pulled, and that's how you know. So, oh yes, and then looking at the first drive, had a touchdown pass. Number 84. Okay, I forget, and I didn't write down. Sorry about that, Coach. I didn't get the name down, but and we'll look at some of the notable. As Blake Fisher, I only heard the name once, Coach, and remember that, Coach? We only heard the name once, and it wasn't like nothing notable, nothing super notable. Marcus Harris, number 59. Yeah, really hears. I didn't hear his name number really. Jamal Hill, 56. Then yeah, and then what was it? Uh, what was the other one? George Jordan, number 42. Nah, I didn't really hear. I didn't really get like the. Let's say, I really didn't get see some of those rookies make some notable plays in this game. That didn't. And see, let's see. Oh yes, and then British Brooks. The name was very unique. British Brooks. Um, we heard his name. Well, maybe Coach, you did. I didn't. I don't. But I only heard his name once in the game, and it wasn't really that. How you say notable? It wasn't really notable when his name was mentioned. It was like it's like, remember I was saying, Coach. Well, at least we could say British Brooks on the live stream, the post game live stream, because I didn't really hear his name through the regular live action play. But such is the case when it comes to preseason and like I just Coach, I was kind of super surprised with the like with the amount of like like as in veterans for the quarterbacks being played out there. It's like okay, I can understand when it was the Chicago Bears. And not gonna get the Chicago. What I'm gonna do, coach, is get to let's see, get to the roster again for the Chicago Bears. Let's see, Chicago, because I can't remember. Okay, can't Chicago Bears and put the players. Okay, team roster. Get back on the official web page again. Just it's I know the name is Ryapin. I'm trying to remember. Oh, jeez. Okay, that chart. Okay. I'm hoping that offense depth chart. Okay, what's looking? Okay, we gotta look for. Okay, they got Caleb, but okay, that's okay. Special teams. No, I gotta need the roster. Okay. Oh, there it is. Roster. Got it. Okay, I got roster. Hopefully, oh, I did it right this time. Correctly this time, and I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not. Okay, there it is. Roster. Okay, now I hit it correctly. I pushed the right button. Okay, let's get to the roster, and the riot pin it would be under R, so we'll go to the R's. Austin Reed. I didn't see. I just. I would have. I would have said the heck with the score because I knew Rypien. Brett. There it is. Brett Rypien. Brett Rypien played. And coach, I mean, Brett Rypien was like, how do you say, for the producers who like that Brett Rypien was in the game to bring some action for the viewers, but for me, and I'm guessing for you, coach, wouldn't you have wanted to see, say, more of what was the other quarterback again? Looking at Austin Reed, uh, rookie, yeah, Western Kentucky. I, I it's just maybe weather played a factor, and I don't think I'm feeling coach that Austin Reed would have played in the fourth quarter, but as the game was postponed, and I forgot when the game was postponed. Like I couldn't see Brett Rypien playing longer. He proved his point that he knows the fundamentals, and he could. Brett Rypien knows the fundamentals, and if need be, he will be a really good backup. And Tyson Baggett, I was totally surprised that. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, he played, but let's see, did he? I can't remember. And then it was. Let me look at the Houston Texans roster because I really didn't see much of a quarter. It was. I don't. Uh, let's see, Houston Texans, and we're gonna go with the roster again, and I'm just looking to see if the uh, names really like pop out for me and see like let's see quarterbacks. And the first, where's on the roster? The first, okay, Chris Boyd. No, we didn't see Chris Boyd, but that's possibly due because of the weather. And if we would have seen Chris Boyd, I'm going to guess it would have been the fourth quarter. And then the Tim Boyle. Oh, yeah. Tim Boyle was. I don't know what happened. I don't even head coach. I didn't even know what he was throwing to half the time. It was just it went in the ground. It was just something was not clicking with Tim Boyle this game. And looking, see the other quarterback they had was Miles Bryant. Well, that's just cornerback. Okay, not QB, CB. Let's see. Where's the other? There's looking for other quarterbacks. There's okay, cause Case Keenum should come up. Let's see. Where is Case Keenum? There it is. Case Keenum. Okay. Uh, he played in this game, and it was just strange how they got. I guess there'll be three quarterbacks, and it's going to be obviously Caleb Williams, number one. And it's going to happen that way. I'm going to see, barring complete disaster. Okay, and then Ryan Penn, number two, and Case Keenum, a 6-year veteran, will have to be able. I could see Case Keenum being good, as the old expression is, trade, a good, keeping it on the roster for a trade, like to see if another team needs a backup quarterback, and yeah, I could see another team wanting Case Keenum. I just it's a strange situation with Case Keenum in Chicago right now. I let's see, and was that all the quarterbacks they had? Let's see. I'm gonna look to see if they had more. Davis Mills. Did we? Yeah, we seen Davis Mills. Oh yes, we did see Davis Mills. I think I remember seeing that name. And who? Yeah, they just didn't really like just like they didn't really light it up with as as well. Yeah, so yes. Did I say Chicago in Case Keenum? My gosh, I'm getting it gets getting past my bedtime, Coach. Case Keenum is on Houston. I'm just lucky I'm the only. There's one person on there, possibly. So I got one person listed on there. Yeah, one person listed out there, and I've just got another tab. I just got the tablet on incognito mode, and I'm not gonna chat. Okay, so the chat line is, as they say, the chat line is open, and it's just it probably stay open. I'm like, am I gonna type anything? Nah, it's already on the board. Preseason Houston 17, Chicago 21. So, uh, well, Coach, I was super excited for this game, and I don't know. It's just ended in a weird, weather delay. And first, it was the weather delay, and then it was like 5 to 11. The word came, okay, they're just gonna cancel the game. I could see that. The stations were like close to 11 o'clock, and it's like we're not in the mood to sit around for an hour or two just to see if this game is going to continue. Had it been like on ESPN only instead of the ABC, it probably would have tried another half hour, see if the weather pattern would have changed. But being that it was on the ABC network, it was like, yeah, I understand completely. It's only the extra preseason game, which is the Hall of Fame game, and pretty well, it's like, yeah, let's just wrap this up. It's like, we're gonna wrap this up, and Yeah, five. It was so 10:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The game was called, and then and it came. We got set up quickly. And, we got set up quickly. Did the live. We're doing the live to do the live stream, and well, pretty well. There's not much more to report on. Uh, like Coach, I just wanted to report on all the rookie quarterbacks. So, our, let's get to our next. Uh, let's see what the CFL. I'm sorry, the NFL schedule is like. Uh, let's get the NFL's preseason schedule. Okay, let's get the NFL preseason schedule. Okay, let's just. Okay, let's just. Okay, so the preseason, week 1, week 2. Okay, so week. Okay, so we got another Thursday night game, and we don't seem to have any. Uh, it's a 1 p.m. Okay, the Chicago at Buffalo preseason 1 p.m. And I'm not going to say I'll live stream that game because it's maybe the watch party. I might do the watch party. I'll see how I feel that day to do a watch party. But let's see. We got week 1. I'm looking at it now. Okay, so now next Thursday, August the 8th, counts as the first week of preseason, and it's going to be Carolina at New England, and it's going to be at 7, and not sure where it's going to be on, what stations. And so, okay, so we got the preseason, okay, next week's at 7, it's going to be Carolina at New England. And then there's a Friday. So Houston is at Pittsburgh. And then the Saturday, let's see, Saturday, 7 p.m. KC at Jacksonville. Okay. Hello. We're gonna have enough practice. I don't. We should just stick to our Thursday night. The Thursday nighter. Let's. I'm gonna try to see. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, so alrighty. Okay, let's get. I want to get the schedule up here. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, let's see. Okay, the preseason. This isn't working out. Oh no, I didn't want it that. I didn't want it the way that was presented. Okay. I why isn't it? I'm having a tough time trying to find the preseason schedule. Like, okay, okay. So week 1 was the Thursday. Okay, is that it for? Okay, so the Sunday. Oh, there is no Sunday night game. Oh, well, disappointing. Okay. Okay, so week 2 Do we have we don't. I don't. I'm not sure if we have any Monday night games. Okay, so there will be a Thursday night game, August the 15th. Okay, that's week two. This and it will be the Philadelphia Eagles will be at New England. Okay, and then there's the Saturday night game. Oh, Buffalo at Pittsburgh Saturday night. Okay, so well, Coach, we're gonna have SNF Saturday Night Football because we might live stream the game as a watch party, live reaction watch party with the Munchie Bros. Because we do the Buffalo Bills. If we're gonna do a live, well, I'm gonna start the live reaction watch parties instead of these trying to do play by play because I think it's more like better to like let watch the game and just my live reaction. And so that's a possibility. And then we'll go 8 p.m. Oh, 8 p.m. on Sunday will be the Green Bay Packers. Okay, so we'll do. Okay, Coach, we're back on Sunday night, Coach, because the Green Bay Packers on Sunday night will be playing at Denver. So that's a big one. Will we see? Was it Nixon? Is it Nixon? Nix? Oh, no, just Nix. Nix, the rookie quarterback, get a chance to play. Obviously, he's going to be having to get a chance to play. And so Sunday night. Okay, so week two will have the Sunday night game, which we're going to do the SNF, the Sunday night football, the pregame and postgame with Coach Coyote. But the night before that will be the Buffalo at Pittsburgh because it's a 7 o'clock game. And now we'll see for the third week, which is the final week for preseason. Okay, so there'll be a Thursday night game. Oh, what are the chances Chicago plays again on Thursday night? Okay, it's I guess they're trying to see if Caleb Williams will go in for at least one quarter, and Kansas City. And I don't think I'm Kansas City. I'm not putting Patrick Mahomes in. Period. I'm just not putting. I'm not putting. But we got a treat for Jacksonville on Friday night at Atlanta. Just be able to see some. We got a special treat on Friday, August the 23rd, because at 10 p.m. will be a West Coast game, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the San Francisco 49ers are at Las Vegas, but it's a 10 o'clock start on East Coast here. So, well, Eastern, no, I'm saying like East Coast as in the time zone and EDT. So, yeah, I mean, wow. Okay. That'll be the Friday night. And then the Saturday night, we have a Saturday night game with the Giants and the Jets. Okay, it's preseason. It's kind of weird. It's kind of really odd. And Sunday we'll only have a 2 o'clock game. Though I can understand why. There's going to be you got to make cuts and oh wow. There's also a what's this Saturday? Okay. Besides the Friday night, on the Saturday night, there'll be a 10 p.m. game Saturday night too. Coach will be able to watch, and it's the Cleveland at Seattle. Well, it's a 10. It's almost gets to a point in life where you're not really going, oh, I can't wait to see this team and this team play. It's only preseason, and just I just like the times they're starting at. I'm more of like uh, excited that they're actually playing at a certain time. This so okay, so well, coach, I'm gonna be doing better notes for us to next game, and I I have. It takes a while to learn what path, coach. That what's the path to take for the preseason, and to do a report after the game, a quick report. Everything happened so fast, and I'm. It was kind of like a real training game for me, coach. It's just my preseason for the post and pre games, uh, coach. And well, like I said, coach. So we're gonna wrap it up because there's not much more to do, describe on a like just as I'm trying to say is just to describe a preseason game. I pretty well described everything I could on that preseason game, and like I just said, less than a minute ago, coach, where this has been this has been like a training, more training for me for doing a better note taking for the game to present after the game. So 31 minutes into it, coach. We did pretty good. So next Thursday night, let's okay, I'll get the schedule. Next Thursday night, it's 7 p.m. if I remember correctly. Okay, just to get back to the preseason. Okay, so week two. No, it's week one. I made a mistake. It's week one. Here it is. Uh, it's week one. This counts as it's amazing. Okay, week one next Thursday. Okay, August the 8th. Next Thursday, August the 8th would be a another Thursday night football pregame and postgame with Coach Coyote, and this one's definitely for the coaches, as they say, for Carolina at New England. This is a definite must see for the if for anyone who's like a Coach Coyote that just and I just loves football. That well to watch the Carolina and New England next Thursday is like I said, that's a yeah. You're not watching regular season here, and because okay, so next Thursday night will be our next Thursday night football pre and post game with Coach Coyote, and it's the Carolina Panthers will be at New England at the New England Patriots. So with that, uh, okay, for Coach Coyote and I, we're both saying that we are going to be over and out, and see you next Thursday.